Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you the fence post method, which is a method where you can figure out distance between things that are equally spaced apart in perspective. So you can do it in 1 point perspective or 2 point perspective. So I started out with a line and I made a line coming up here. I need to make the same line on the bottom, so it has to be symmetrical. So I'm going to take my ruler and see where I find 2 inches from here and then make a mark. And then I'm going to go through this mark and make the bottom. Okay. You need to start out with 2 lines. Okay. They can be anywhere. So it's called fence post because people use this for fence posts. So say these are my 2 lines that I want to start with. The lines can be anywhere and you can go in either direction. If I turn this around, it could be a train track. So I'm going to start out here. I'm going to go through here and go through here. These X's will be erased. So I'm going to go from this point through this point. And from this point through this point. And that's going to give you your next line. So again, these are equally spaced, but when they're going towards the vanishing point, even if they're equally spaced, in perspective, they're getting closer together. When they're going away from the vanishing point, in perspective, they seem farther apart, even though they're equally spaced. So I'm going to go from here through here, and here through here. And I'm going to go, you have to be pretty precise with this. It's easy to have it get off right here. Then I'm going to go from here through here. So you can do it either vertically or horizontally. I'm doing it horizontally. And you wouldn't want these X's in your drawing, so you would erase them. Again, they're measuring lines. Whoops. Then I'm going to connect. So see how they're getting farther apart, but they're showing you an equal distance in perspective. So I'm going to go from here through here. They're going to start to seem more exaggerated as you get farther away from the vanishing point. And here through here. And it's easy to get off because you have to be really precise in this. So I'm just kind of fixing it. Whoops. Okay. Now, you can also go backwards. So to go backwards, they're going to be getting closer together. I'm going to go from here through here. And here through here. That got a little off. As you can see, it's easy to get a little off on this. You have to be like really perfectly precise. So here through here. and here through here, and then straight up and down. And they're getting closer together. Here through here. Here through here. They're getting closer together. So you could just keep going all the way until the edge. So you would probably want to erase the excess, but say you had a series of trees on a sidewalk. I'm going to put these in as trees, right? That were equally spaced apart. This one is closest to us. And as you go towards the vanishing point, they get farther and farther away. So they seem smaller and closer together. Now, some people, they just inherently know this when they're doing a perspective drawing, right? So they just kind of eyeball it. You can eyeball it, which is like you just make the trees or the light posts or whatever you're drawing closer together. Or you can use the fence post method. So I'm making the trunks skinnier and skinnier as I go towards the vanishing point. Whoops, it should be actually touching the top. And all these X's would be measuring lines that would be erased. And you could see how they would get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller as you go back into the distance. That's the fence post method. If you turn it around, you could use it for a train track. I'm going to stop here.